was May of 2017. I saw Doug Hamp had posted something similar to that other article. He posted the video of Mythbusters where Adam Savage got up to, I think it was 70,000 feet, and oh wow, looky looky everyone, we can see the Earth's horizon is obviously curved. So on May 1st, Doug writes, I think flat earthers are the psyop trying to suck gullible Christians into a vortex of insanity. And my response was this meme right here. Doug Hamp and others regularly make fun of flat earthers. They continue to mock, ridicule, and call people names while grossly misrepresenting Scripture in a vain attempt to justify their belief. Then they have the gall to post stuff like this from Mythbusters as proof for their beloved globe, while calling us gullible and insane. Laugh out loud. Now that's a special kind of wow right there. But who is really seeing what they want to see here? You see where he's got at this top comment right here. He says, you are seeing what you want. Look again. He's got this picture of the ridiculous curvature over the wing of the airplane. So who's really seeing what they want to see here? Funny how they missed the same proof of curvature shortly after takeoff. You see that right there, right behind Adam Savage's head, as they're just lifting off the runway, maybe 100 feet, 200 to 300 feet, not very high off the runway. There's that curvature right above his head. Incidentally, the same curvature that they saw at 70,000 feet. They also miss the fact that he's wearing glasses and he's looking through a seriously curved helmet through a curved window and using GoPro cameras, which show convex, concave, and flat horizons. But he says we're the crazy ones denying what is painfully obvious in this example. He's got another picture right here. Look beyond the flat earth gurus and their false claims. Got a picture at 70,000 feet. Then he says, a fisheye lens doesn't curve things that much. And I'm like, no? There's the same curve just after takeoff, Doug. Then he says, why deny what is painfully obvious? And I'm like, indeed. At, I think it was at peak altitude right there, you've got a perfectly flat horizon behind Adam Savage's head. Why? Because that's the center of the lens, and at least GoPros will show what is really there when it goes across the center of the lens. When it goes across the top of the lens, it's going to be convex, and when it goes across the bottom of the lens, it's going to be concave. So, yeah, look at what's painfully obvious there. And if you need more help, there's a guy on YouTube named Paul on the Plane who's got a really good video called Mythbusters Busted Faking and Lying About Curvature - Flat Earth. Here's a few clips from his video. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to watch the rest of it.
And from this height, 67,500 feet,
Flat.
the edge of our planet has a definitive curve to it.
Did you catch that? So, looking out this window, you see the wing of the plane pointing down below the horizon, so it's in kind of a bank here, and you can see the lens distortion at the top of the frame. But when they switch to the other camera inside the U2,
it is
where's the curve? Well, the lens isn't distorting it there. So we're at, 67,000 feet at this point of the video, and the camera that's pointing directly at the horizon or level with the horizon as far as its perspective, as far as its angle, and no lens distortion, so it's flat. Okay, so here we are at 70,000 feet. So this is as high as they're going to go. And you can see the lens distortion, obviously, the wing, again, pointing down towards the ground below the horizon. So we've got the lens distortion at the top of the frame.
There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, 70,000 feet.
How tall or how high are you there, Adam?
70,000 feet.
70,000 feet. Okay, let's go back to your frame. And where's the curve behind you? Maybe it's just on the side. Maybe we live on more of a like a tube, right? We just have the curve at certain angles. It's not a sphere then. It would be more of like a toilet paper roll tube, right? So we've got the curve if you're looking at it from a certain angle, from a certain perspective, but you But if you change 90 degrees, it's just going to be flat. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, 70,000 feet.
This is my favorite shot here. Okay, so watch as the plane banks a little bit more. You'll see the curve become more and more defined, more well-defined. Obviously, a fisheye lens. If you don't admit this is a fisheye lens, then I got nothing else to say.
1,000 feet.
Here it comes. Look at that thing.
At this
Let's
point,
watch that again.
1,000 feet. 1,000 feet.
This is called lens distortion, people. And we're back. Plane is level again. And where's the curve, Adam? Where's the curve? And look at that curve disappear as we go up, or it becomes less. Let's watch that again. Lens distortion is becoming less and less as the camera angle moves up towards the horizon, but now it's pointing down towards the middle of the screen or below that, so you've got the lens distortion at the top.
The complex exhaustive
No, not a fisheye lens.
exhaustive preparation.
Not at all.
That is San Francisco. That's my home.
But
Whoa, look at this. This is San Francisco here. Okay? Look at the lens distortion here. Okay? The Earth would have to be super small. If this is San Francisco and that's the curve right there, that means the state of California is like half of the globe here. Come on, people, wake up. Yeah, state of California. This reminds me of the Felix jump video where he's jumping over Planet New Mexico. Here we've got Adam flying in a U-2 plane over Planet California. All right, guys. So anyway, just thought it was fun. If you're not seeing through these lies and deceptions and the constant reinforcement that we live on this ball, then there's probably not much that anyone could do to help you.